Dumb blank buying. Welcome to the Computer Show. Because doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 19 June 2025. The weather is absolutely phenomenal. You gonna forgive me? We're gonna be yawning a lot. We just woke up. This time, when you wake up and you're like you shouldn't be, you should have slept more. So you're more tired. This is what we're feeling like right now. But it's a good thing that we didn't sleep too much because um, lately I've been sleeping a lot because of the heat. Today's was really hot, so I have to resist the temptation. Otherwise, I'm going to do nothing of my day but sleeping. Speaking of doing nothing of my day, today was a very busy day. We had a wonderful live. I answered you guys' question on TikTok, which took me a long time. We had some wonderful nature corn, which were amazing. We'll be doing another hour and a half of this. So even then, oh, and by the way, we started a new game. So even then, you would think that, okay, you know what, this is a pretty productive day. But we did something that beats all of it. We went to our interview, which was really nice. Now, first of all, there's some pros, there's some cons. The only con there is they're pretty smart. So when they do the interview, they show you the workshop, if you will. That way, they don't have to pay you when they show you. So that was a bit of a, which is fucking you in the ass, but hey. The good thing is it changed a lot. I used to work there. It's a good thing. It's a bad thing because I still have very fond memories of this place. I remember this a lot. Like this place used to be very familiar to me. I worked there for a year and a half. So they changed the cafeteria, and they changed the locker room. Now to me, that was a bit special. Listen, I'm not attached to anything. I'm not attached. I haven't. See, the phone is too hot. God damn it. God damn it. I'm gonna get something to cool it down. Because I kind of want to capture the unicorn. Give me a sec. Real gangster are using a block of cheese from the fridge to cool down their phone because it's overeating. Don't tell my mom, because I'm a real gangster. Truffle cheese too, which is amazing. So I cannot get really attached to the place. It didn't take years, but oh yeah, I'm tired. And at the same time, it's been kind of cool. It's been kind of impressive, really impressive, really impressive, because it changed so much. It did change a shit ton. You know, it's not about how what it's becoming. It's what it was. You see, people are always witnessing change. Like, oh my god, this changed a lot. Yeah, but you know that it changed a lot. You don't ask yourself the question, did it change in a positive fashion or not, right? And you have to. You really have to. So it was nice. I mean, they changed a lot of things when it comes to how secure it was. It seemed a lot more serious. However, there was a bit of a thing that I didn't really mind because again, this is not my company, but I thought was a bit bad. So this company was one of the first companies that I worked at, and trust me, I have. It was one of the first company that I worked at, but also the first company that I saw myself long term. I told you guys. Um, so I was with the agency. There was not bad treatment, but there was some discourse between the employees and the agency. This is old school. It happens more than you think. It's like, oh, you're the agency worker. You're not permanent, or you're not one of us. There's a bit of a discourse when it comes to equity in a company. Not equity and on a monetary value, but equity in a sense of how much you're worth to people. Some people won't even learn your name because you got agency. I got called the agency worker for 4 or 5 months there. And then when I went there, there was this. Sorry, I'm playing the tower. That's why I'm looking up. Well, I'm looking up at the camera, so we're good. Um, yeah. So agency worker had no coats and the real worker had a coat, which is kind of crazy, because it really shows a physical dispersion, which is could be race, could be social status. So, for example, you're seeing most people that are wearing a work uniform versus people that are wearing a blazer. Okay, well, there's a difference in how they dress. One of them dresses more proper. Because they dress more proper, you see them in a better value. The way you look is going to be for a lot of people important. There was a group, so we were 12. Now, however, we were 12 when they finished presenting the workshop. 3 people left, but they didn't do the interview like that. It was more people than I expected, and I asked the woman. It's a fun thing. The guy I gave my CV to was the guy who did the formation, and he remembered me. And the girl who I called on the phone, she did my individual formation, which was good also. And that's pretty much it. So we got the salary, which is salary isn't great when it comes to construction. However, as a starting salary, is actually pretty good, and it raises. There's raises. There's a lot of opportunity for overtime. They'll pay for the meal if you do some overtime. This is a really sweet thing that happened last year. What am I saying? Last week. Was it last week? Was it the week before? I don't remember. We had the bus strike, and they paid people extra. They pay people extra to go and pick up the people. So, for example, you have a car, you drive, we'll pay you extras if you go pick up this person and this person and this person. So it was really nice. It was really nice because it's your I have a hard time talking today, huh? I do. Your you're rewarding people for being nice. So they could be nice with a reward, but they're still nice, so it doesn't matter. That was actually pretty cool. And lastly, so the place was kind of clean that I thought, that I remembered. Still dirty because it's a lot of dust. There was still those clouds. I was like, holy shit. But apart from that, they did a lot of effort. Like they put like when you watch when you watch a when you go into a grocery store and there's a freezer and there's plastic, they put the same plastic over everything. So it's kind of cool. He's talking about the shift. I might be working. I'm either working from 6:45 to 2:45, which I don't fucking want, if I'm being honest, or from 2:45 to 10:45, which is great. By the way, it is 37 hours per week, so we have a lunch break that is not paid. However, most companies will make you work 8 hours if you don't have they want you to work 40 hours, even though your shift is not paid. So instead of doing 40 hours, you're doing 42.5. So it's either you're doing more hours or less hours. I rather do less hours. I don't need. And I'm sorry to say, I don't need 2 hours and 30. I don't need that. My time is more precious than 2 hours and 30 of work, And that's pretty much it. So it went well. I got nervous because the girl was really pretty, and I'm a shy guy. And in places like that, I said the girl was pretty, but I don't think that's why it has to do with it. Of course, if she wasn't pretty, would I be shy? No. If that's something that I should be proud of? No. But yeah, definitely was nervous because like this interview will make it so that you get hired. You get hired will make it so you have a job for the next 4 or 5 years. And the craziest thing is, you would think that the most important thing is the 4 or 5 years of work, and you'd be right. But you have to get the opportunity to get that. So like, holy shit, what I need to do. That's an interview. So looking forward to it. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.